Our relationship with Glenn is so much more than money management and investment decisions. With Glenn, money management and investment decisions are just the very, very starting point of the relationship.
Well, I'm Alistair Saunders.
And I'm Chris Corsten. With Glenn's enthusiastic guidance, we've learned to see our money in a whole new light and to have a whole different relationship with our money. We went to a presentation that Glenn did about charitable giving. And at the time, we were in the throes of trying to decide what to do about a donation of land that we wished to make. Glenn's presentation was just mind-blowing. We'd never heard some of these things before about charitable giving. Made an offer to anyone who was in the audience to say, you can have a 1-hour free consultation with me. We went to the free consultation, and when we came out of that meeting, we said, this is a financial education like we had never had in that 1 hour. Glenn is like our coach and our cheerleader all rolled into one when it comes to investing and making decisions about our money.
It was the right time of life. We'd come to a moment where sort of concentrating on simply accumulating investment returns had come to a moment when we wanted to know what to do with them. And there, Glenn's philosophy of giving transforms you was, as Chris says, an eye-opener. The ability to actually make charitable donations in practice. And we found just how wonderful it was to be able to give money to a charity. But further, there was a complete financial plan, singly, but for both of us. Yes. And that plan worked out. So Glenn is different from our other advisors because he really does go the extra mile.
We'd been using separate financial advisors before. We hadn't been unhappy with them, but Glenn's vision was a whole new thing for us. It was just like a whole other world of financial, more than planning, it was it was a big picture. Mm-hmm. And the more we heard, the more we thought, this sounds really good.
We realized that he conceives of sort of the relationship to be where we're all part of a network. Glenn is almost like a quarterback of a team of advisors for us. When we started talking to him and pointed out that we had an accountant and a lawyer and so on, he said, well, look, I'll deal with that. I will talk to the accountant. I will talk to the lawyer where necessary. Saw him in action. He talked to the charitable organizations to identify opportunities for giving. Now that was a whole different experience, and it seemed almost as if the team strategy was working around us, our specific needs, and our specific interests. The actual transition and the transfer of our investments to Assante went very smoothly, and Glenn had worked everything out so that we would have the most favorable tax implications. And that was really far easier than we thought.
Well, we feel like we get enormous value for the fees we pay for Glenn's advice. We get peace of mind, and we get to use our money in ways that we never thought possible. And that's a really great feeling.
Glenn identifying opportunities for our land donation to a charitable organization, which is something that we were thinking of, but he made it happen. Basically, he picked up the phone and asked people, or he told people rather, that there was this that we were interested in making a donation, and I got a phone call three hours later, and all of a sudden my life had changed. That we were now involved with a really good organization, the Nature Trust, in stewardship of our little bit of Cape Breton and of Nova Scotia generally. Certainly the biggest impact on our lives has been the fact that we now have financial peace of mind. We know that there is a coherent financial plan for our money, that we will be well looked after for the rest of our retirement. At the same time, we are able to do good things for other people.
In addition to the land donation, with Glenn's help, we've been able to expand our charitable giving in general on a scale that we would not have dreamed possible for us, and still have enough money to enjoy other things in our retirement, such as travel. We've learned through experience that Glenn's philosophy of giving transforms you. It really works, and it's true. We've been transformed.